This is a Glock 21 Gen 4. It's an Austrian gun. It has American bad attitude inside of it. The bad attitude is inside of it. Never been opened. It doesn't really matter. Who cares if it's never been opened? I could open it, put it back in the box and said that it had never been opened. Alright. Those 26 rounds. You think it'll work?
I think so. What kind of bullets are you shooting today?
The cheapest aluminum Federal I could find at Walmart. Yeah. Can you put some kind of dramatic music in it while I load it? Dun 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 dun.
No.
Shit. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. You know what that looks like?
What?
Freedom. It's America. Alright. Glock 21 Gen 4 SMG tactical 26 round mag. Federal aluminum. People say, why would you buy this? There's like, well, this will save you on reloading your magazines. It won't take as long to, you can shoot more without having to reload, but reloading is not the problem. Buying the ammo is the problem. It's a money thing. Right?
Right.
Spend some money. Yeah. What do you keep making noise for?
Brass is flying at me.
It's not brass, it's aluminum.
It's hot.
Well, that's hard to hit. Maybe I should shoot at something else. Glock 21s are fun. All right. Man, that green squash is tough. Glock 21.
Thought you said it was a 45.
It is a 45, but it's 21-45. I gotta get some more bullets. I'm shooting that squash again. We're gonna shoot the squash one more time. Do you know why?
Why?
Because we love making movies. Alright, so I'm out here with my Glock 21 Gen 4. It's a 45 ACP, and this gun was, the 21 was introduced in 1991. It was a Gen 2. Since then they've had the Gen 3. This is the Gen 4. Now there's not a lot of differences between the Gen 3 and the Gen 4. Just a couple real quick. The grip texture is different. The grip is actually, the walls are slightly thinner, ever so slightly. You can put back straps on it. One even has a beaver tail. But this gun is so thick, I don't want to make the grip any bigger. If you're a basketball player, you might want to put that on there. It has a dual recoil spring. It has a larger mag release. And the mag release can also be moved to the other side if you're a lefty. Now, out of all these things, the only thing I think is an improvement over the 3 is the larger mag release is real nice. Everything else is just, you know, the spring they say helps recoil impulse, but I don't really know anything about that. It's pretty good, but some people say that the finish on the Gen 4s is different than the Gen 3s. I don't know anything about that either. It could be. I don't know. It shoots 45 ACP, and 45 ACP is a great self-defense round, man-on-man confrontation, stuff like that. Today everybody's talking about the 9mm and the modern bullet and how much better the newer ammunition is. Well, if newer ammunition is better than a 9mm, it's also better in a 45 ACP. So it's a good self-defense option. This is a full-size gun. This really, there's somebody out there that's carrying this for concealed carry, but it's too big for most people. Some police officers in the United States carry it, not a lot, but some do. And it's just a really good shooting gun. It holds 13 plus 1 rounds. It's a, you know, that's a lot of lead, 230 grain 45 ACP coming at you. So a couple things about it, if you don't know about a Glock, it's when the trigger is all the way back, that means it's not cocked. I'm just going to take it apart right here like this. You just pull these 2 takedown levers, push it forward, it comes right off. The people that's not familiar with the frame on a Glock, it's not like a SIG or an XD or something. It's more of it's a softer, more bendy polymer, and it's like a, you know, like a Buddy Ryan defense. It's made to bend but not break. So we mounted a GoPro on this gun. We'll zoom in on that, and just barely screwing the tension screw in the GoPro mount, it just poked a hole right through the frame of the Glock, and that's just how soft it really is, but it seems to work good. One more thing I forgot to mention about the Gen 4s. If you buy a Gen 4, you get 1 extra magazine. You get 3 magazines instead of 2. And magazines run about 25, 30 bucks. So that offsets some of the costs of the Gen 4s. Around here where I live, they're about 50 more bucks than a Gen 3, because you can still, as of today, you can still buy brand new Gen 3 guns. But most places seem to have the Gen 4s, but getting an extra mag is pretty good. When the Gen 4s first come out, there was some problems with the spring or something, and it kind of got people saying that the Gen 4s weren't as reliable as the Gen 3s. But I've had this one for, I'm coming up on 2 years, and I've had 0 reliability issues, and mainly shooting Perfecta, Federal aluminum, which people tend to harp on you shooting the Federal aluminum, but it works great in this gun, and white box Winchester. And this gun has had 0 problems with reliability. So I don't see any problems with reliability in the Gen 4s. Some people will say there is. Might be. Maybe they got a bad one. I don't know. These are things I don't understand. In 2010, Glock introduced the Gen 4 line. Now the 21 I don't think come out in the initial rollout of the Gen 4s, but the Gen 4s, they come out in 10. I don't know when the 21 actually come out.
So you don't know when this gun come out?
They released. It's
you
not
need
on.
to find out when it come out.
There's no way. I went to Glock's website.
It told in 2010, it gave a list of guns that was released, and it said following models would release later on. So it could have been 11, it could have been 12. All right, just a couple more facts, and then I'll talk about some bullets, and then we'll get the out of here. They also make an SF version of this gun, which is a short frame, which I imagine it being nice because it's like having a block in your hand. It's a thick gun.
Glock.
It's a block of a Glock. Yeah, it's a big, thick gun. A short frame probably would be nice, but I got this gun from one of my local gun dealers, and the thing of it is, this old codger, man, he had it priced right, and then he had the nerve to tell me that I could make payments on it. So that's how I ended up with it. I was really wanting another 45 ACP. If you want a 45 ACP to just go out and shoot, have fun with, it's a great home defense gun. Like I say, there's probably somebody out there carrying it for concealed carry, just not. I'm not carrying it for concealed carry. There's somebody's doing it though. There's some redneck somewhere, and this is what he carries, and he's a good American. He really is. Because a lot of people do. A lot of people say, well, I was thinking about getting me a Glock 21, but I really want a 1911, you know. So that's really not a good, you know, they're not even in the same realm of, that's like saying, I really want to eat an apple, but I'm going to go eat an orange. I mean, it's really how it is. So.
No, that's apples and oranges. That's, you know.
Well, yeah, it's 1911s
no, it's
and
like
Glocks.
I won't go to eat apple, but I'm going to go eat pizza instead.
Yeah, it's exactly right. So if you want a 1911, go get you a 1911. But if you want a gun you can have a lot of fun with, this is an excellent choice for a 45 ACP. 45 ACP is the American round. I mean, when you think of American pistol, you think of a 45, and so it's great to have a Glock that shoots an American round. All right, I got some of these Federal HSTs. We're gonna go up there and try these out in a minute. These work really good, and they're plus P, and they're running 950 feet a second is what they're saying from the factory, at 460 foot-pounds of energy, and that's a hauling little 230 grain bullet. The HSTs is one of my favorite personal defense rounds. It's a good solid personal defense round, so we'll go shoot it, see what happens. All right, we're gonna shoot some Federal HST 230 grain plus P, and the recoil ain't bad at these at all, and they're a real good self-defense round, so let's see what they do. All right, plus P's, and recoil's not bad at all. That's a real good bullet. All right, I'm gonna try this SGM Tactical Mag one more time from my mind. I've seen other people on the internet have trouble with them. Maybe seen a guy shoot one, you know, so production value. So I'm going to shoot this one more time. I got some perfect in there. I'm going to shoot as fast as I can, see if I can get it to jam, see if I can get to malfunction. So see what happens. No malfunctions. So this one works pretty good, you know. People used to tell me that a Gen 4 Glock wouldn't shoot with a light on it. Well, this is a Glock 21 Gen 4. It has a light on it. I got a full mag. It's dark, and I'm wearing shooting glasses. Let's get it. Do you see the light?
What light?
Did pretty good with a light on it. Glock Gen 4. Hit it, Bill. Get the hell out of here. That's it, dude. That's number one hit. Number one hit.